The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, is poised to become a critical catalyst for regional economic integration by offering substantial benefits to East and Southern Africa, according to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In an exclusive interview with ENA, Foreign Affairs spokesperson Nebiat Getachew recalled the unprecedented diplomatic pressures against Ethiopia, noting that those mounting diplomatic challenges were unreasonable. GERD is not intended to harm any nation, but rather to serve as a beacon of regional prosperity.
Our intention is by no means to harm the lower riparian countries. Our intention is mainly focused on developing our own resource to make use for power supply for our country and for our citizens. Ethiopia, almost 65% of Ethiopians did not have access to electricity. And against this background, any initiative to address this critical problem of supplying energy, or supplying electricity, a renewable one to our citizens, should by no means be understood as an attempt to damage or block others' access to the water.
Projects that will be utilized for the benefit of the people of all the Nile Basin countries, the spokesperson elaborated. Nebiat further pointed out the regional benefits, noting that the GERD's power will be distributed through the African Power Interconnection.
Although it is a national project
built
by Ethiopians, it's going to be a regional project because the use of the power generated from this massive dam will be for the regional countries, which will be a cause for integration. And it has also a Pan-Africanist dimension. You know, the Africa Agenda 2063 is based on integrating Africans for joint prosperity and development. For that, it contributes significantly towards that goal as well.
Panelists at the Pan-African Youth Leadership Summit in Addis Ababa have underscored the urgent need for transformative education as a means to empower and enlighten African youth in the rapidly changing global landscape. Among the panelists, Malawi National Youth Council Executive Director Rex Chipota said the current educational curriculum across Africa must evolve to better serve the needs of young people.
It is still colonial-based kind of education, educating our people for white-collar jobs. That's why when young people get out of schools, all what they're looking for is, where do I get the job? So I want to pause it in these remarks to say that let's look at transformative education in Africa. The education that responds to the industry, education that responds to the needs of our young people, and an education that responds to the future of our young people.
Undersecretary General for the Organization of Southern Cooperation, Professor Hirat Woldemariam, echoed Chipota's sentiments.
We have to make sure that we have the right kind of curricula and education system that can produce innovators, creators, problem solvers, and ethical leaders. That's what Africa needs to transform it.
I'd like to recommend for policymakers to capacitate the youth with is the integration of smart classrooms and learning management systems that speak to modern days. Not everything has to be done in the conventional way. There are a lot of free online resources that really do aid education. So infusing this within the educational framework is going to set people apart, because now you are exposed to different technologies that makes learning and teaching easier. If there's something that you don't understand, there are online tutors that could explain this to you. So these are really some of the advantages that are there that the youth can take advantage of.
The Pan-African Youth Leadership Summit is underway in Addis Ababa, under the theme Unlocking the Power of Youth for a Prosperous Africa.
Africa must ensure that its youth are collectively and bravely confronting the new challenges of our era by harnessing technology and innovation as catalysts for progress through quality education and skill development. We shall also invest heavily on entrepreneurship and innovation that will help in fostering job creation and African-driven solutions.
Paradoxically, our youth face daunting challenges: unemployment, poverty, climate change, political instability, and health issues are but a few hurdles that threaten their potential. These obstacles must not deter us. Rather, they should ignite our potential to empower and uplift our youth, providing them with education, resources, opportunities they so rightly deserve.
Collaboration over competition, building the Africa that we want. There's an urgent need for young people across this continent to work together, not in fragmented circles, not in competing factions, but in solidarity. If we truly want to build the Africa that we want, then we must become the generation that speaks with one voice. Not because we must agree on everything, but because we must agree on one thing: Africa's future must be shaped by Africans.
European Union, EU, and Ethiopia have signed the Annual Action Programme, AAP, 2024, allocating €240 million or 32.3 billion birr. Finance Minister Ahmed Sheed and EU Ambassador Sophie from Emsberger inked the program today. During the signing ceremony, Finance Minister Ahmed Sheed...
Grateful for the EU's comprehensive support under Annual Action Programme 2024, which aims to stimulate private sector investment in agribusiness, modernize tax and customs systems, and develop emerging capital markets. This package will also enhance digital skills in technical and vocational education and training (TVET), restore essential health services, strengthening democratic institutions, and creating lasting solutions for IDPs.
EU Ambassador Sophie from Emsberger stated that the signing of this program is a testament to the half-century partnership between Ethiopia and EU.
The program that's signing today Our cooperation is spanning various sectors, and Mr. Minister, you have highlighted many of them, each contributing to strengthening Ethiopia's economy, its development, and the well-being of
This
your
agreement
people.
reaffirms mutual commitment to sustainable development, peace, and prosperity.